now the starting lineup for the visitors. Shortstop, number 11, Jake Carter. Catcher, number 4, Isaiah Roman. Right fielder, number 14, John Zamaripa. Center fielder, number 13, Cale Cochran. Second baseman, number 5, Bryce Atkinson. Third baseman, number 10, Jake Becker. Pitching, number 12, Evan Nikowski. The DH, number 6, AJ Scoville. Left fielder, number 3, Jet Zarita. And first baseman, number 8, Brady Elwartowski. And the rest of the Mustangs. And now the lineups for your hometown Patriots. Left fielder, number 9, Ben Berglund. Center fielder, number 11, Tyler Huerta. Second baseman, number 2, Ryan Pullen. Third baseman, number 10, Jesus Santana. First baseman, number 12, Patrick Reyes. Shortstop, number 8, Daniel Boyer. The DH, number 4, Mason Pullen. Catching, number 16, Andrew Godinez. Right fielder, number 15, Randall Ellis. And pitching, number 5, Logan Niederhauser. And the rest of the Patriots. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd please rise as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Georgetown, Texas on senior night for one more home game for your Eastview Patriots tonight. They are taking on the visiting Marble Falls Mustangs. Logan Niederhauser on the bump for the Patriots in this one. Means Logan getting back-to-back starts in district games. Eastview last played on Saturday where they fell to an out-of-district opponent, their first one in a while. It was a loss to Harker Heights here on Saturday. It was a close one, though, 6-5. Last time that we were with you on the broadcast, Eastview fell to the Cedar Park Timberwolves. Now Niederhauser back out. We're going to get back into the win column and try and will his team to a victory on senior night. It'll be Evan Nikowski on the mound for Marble Falls. And we'll go ahead and take you around the infield here. We've got pretty normal lineup here today for Eastview. Mason Pullen, a JV call-up, is in the lineup, but he is going to be DHing tonight. Ryan missed that game on Saturday, so his brother Mason comes in to get the start at second base, but Ryan in at second base here today. It's Logan Niederhauser with senior Andrew Godinez behind the plate, getting the start on his senior night. Patrick Reyes, Ryan Pullen, Daniel Boyer, and senior Jesus Santana around the infield, and then out in left. It's Berglund in center, it's the senior Tyler Huerta, and in right, it's Randall Ellis. That's your lineup for Eastview. If you weren't able to catch it pregame, for Marble Falls, it'll be the shortstop, Jake Carter, getting things started. We are underway here. Into the top of the first, here comes Niederhauser. First pitch swinging, lifted into shallow center field. Tyler Huerta settling underneath it. Doesn't have to move too much for out number 1. So first pitch, first out for Logan Niederhauser and the Eastview Patriots. The shortstop, Jake Carter, goes down. Isaias Roman, the catcher, due up now, and then Zemaripa, the right fielder, coming up after him. Niederhauser looking in, gets a sign and comes together. First pitch to Roman is in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 to the Marble Falls catcher. Marble Falls entering tonight at 3-9 in district play, lifts this one foul. So 0-2 to the catcher. The Mustangs lead the season series 0-1. They were able to take it into extra innings, and they got a walk-off win against Eastview back at the beginning of the month. Now Eastview back on their home turf, looking for some revenge. Niederhauser on his way with the 0-2 pitch. That one misses outside. Count goes 1-2 to Roman. Beautiful day out in Georgetown, perfect for senior night. Got a light breeze, but 74 degrees. Eastview with the home whites. Count 2-2 now. Marble Falls with the classic-looking pinstripe away uniforms, MFTX across the chest. Numbers on the front and back, always appreciate that. Here's a 2-2. That one misses downstairs. The count goes full to Roman. Roman 1 for 4 in the first meeting between these two. One of the only extra base hits of the night. He had a double. Now the payoff pitch coming from Niederhauser. That swung on and lifted foul. Some good contact there from Isaias. Pulling over to chase that one down. It's Niederhauser peeking in over the glove. Here's another 3-2. This one lifted high out to center as well. Huerta lazing over and is there for out number 2. So 2 outs, both of them fly outs into shallow center field. Brings up Zemaripa.
Number 14, John Zemaripa.
Niederhauser sending down his first 2 faced. Brings up Zemaripa, a multi-hit game between these two last time. A single and a double for him. So picked up a strikeout. Logan's going to miss downstairs on the first pitch to him. Here's Niederhauser. That one just misses downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Mustangs started the season slow. They've been heating up lately. As Niederhauser gets the sign. 2-0 pitch coming. Swing and a miss there, strike 1. As Marble Falls has won their last 2 games and are winners of 3 out of their last 4, including a 6-1 victory over Leander. 1 loss coming to the hands of Liberty Hill. They also have a victory over Glenn, 7-0. Big win for them there. That one downstairs, 3-1. And they won over the weekend in another non-district game. They beat Llano 10-3. There's a 3-1. That's fouled back. Another full count. Good inning for Niederhauser so far, and as Starting to work that pitch count up on these last two batters. The one pitch out to Carter to lead off was significant for him, as this one's fouled back towards us. Rodina's back to get it. Joints of the catcher's equipment creaking. Logan gets the sign. Now here's the payoff. So that's swung on and fair ball down the third base line just inside. Zemaripa rounding first base, digging for second. Chasing it down is Berglund. And Zemaripa will be in there with a two-out stand-up double to get Marble Falls going. As Cale Cochran comes to the plate to try and continue the two-out rally.
Number 13, Cale Cochran.
Cochran 0 for 1 against Eastview in their first appearance, but did reach safely in 4 out of his 5 at-bats. A little bit of a flaw in the baseball scoring methods. He struck out, but he had 3 walks and a hit by pitch. Only one official at-bat there. As Niederhauser checks, Zemaripa at second. Comes inside, and there he is with a hit by pitch on Cochran. So now first base inhabited. Runners at first and second, 2 outs for Bryce Atkinson.
Number 5, Bryce Atkinson.
Atkinson comes to the plate. The right-handed second baseman. Niederhauser comes set. Checking the runner there. He'll step off the bag and chase him back to second base. No throw made, though. So it's Atkinson 1 for 4 back in early April. Niederhauser misses upstairs with that one, 1-0 the count. This is the final home game of the season for the Patriots. Got one more for you on Friday, but this is the last time we'll be at Patriot Park this season. This one chased downstairs, lifted into shallow right field. Coming onto it is Ellis, and he is there for out number 3. So with a double and a hit by pitches, 2 out threats, Marble Falls is not able to bring a run home, so they head to the defensive side. So no runs on 1 hit for Marble Falls in the first inning. Niederhauser able to get out of it without too much damage. Evan Nikowski will be getting come across here. And now it'll be Ben Berglund leading things off for the Eastview Patriots. Berglund struggled at the plate against Cedar Park on Friday. Love it every time.
Leading off for the Patriots, number 9, Ben Berglund.
So here's Ben to the plate. First pitch from Nikowski misses inside. So 1-0 to the left fielder Berglund now. Nikowski comes set. The 1-0 delivery misses upstairs. That's 2-0. Marble Falls making a long drive out here to Georgetown. The 2-0. Berglund swings at this one, sends it into right field. This one not going to get down. A beautiful diving catch out in right field. That's number 9, or excuse me, that's number 14 out in right field, John Zamarripa. So he has the double, and now he has a diving catch. That brings up Tyler Huerta.
Number 11, Tyler Huerta.
Tyler attending UTSA next year. He's a senior. Will be moving on his last game at Patriot Park. Takes a first swing at this pitch. Strike 1. Love a big day for Tyler to send him on his way. Of course, we still have the chance to play spoiler on Leander's senior night, but nothing like that last game at home as he grounds this one to second base. The throw over is just in time. Tyler missed it by a half step. One of those early 50-50 calls going Marble Falls' way. But good job for Huerta just to leg it out and try and give himself a chance.
Number 2, Ryan Pullen.
Just a touch too slow down the line. Ryan Pullen comes to the plate now. Swings at the first pitch here. This one just clips off the glove of the Marble Falls second baseman, Bryce Atkinson. That's a 1-out base hit for Ryan Pullen, and Eastview working with something. Going to try and keep it going with a 2-out rally for Santana. Pullen really struggled against Marble Falls in their first meeting, went 0 for 5.
Number 10, Jesus Santana.
Already a much better start. He's aboard 1-1. So now 1 on with 2 outs. Another senior here, Jesus Santana. Takes the first pitch, ball 1. Nikowski looking in. Gets his sign. The 1-0. Santana swings at this one. That'll be down for a base hit into center field. Pullen digging around second, heading for third. The throw over is going to sail well high. And advancing on the throw is Jesus Santana. I believe that would be considered a single on advancing on the throw, but
Patrick Reyes.
It is what it is. Patrick Reyes comes to the plate. An excellent opportunity for him here. Eastview runners at second and third with 2 outs. Patrick Reyes, the lefty, coming to the plate now, swings at this one. This one going to be a tough play. It's going to get down below the glove. 1-run scores. Coming around to score is Santana, so 2-run score. Eastview with a 2-0 lead on the 2-out single from Patrick Reyes. So the 2-out rally does work out for Eastview this time around. Daniel Boyer coming to the plate with a lead with a 1 aboard. And Bryce Atkinson had a good read on that. That ball just popped right underneath his glove. It's a tough play out there. Eastview will take it. It works to their advantages. Taking the first pitch downstairs is Daniel Boyer. A sixth batter coming to the plate for Eastview in this one. Think if Berglund is a victim of a tough play as this throw over very close on Reyes. Nearly picked off. As if Zamarripa doesn't make that excellent diving play out in right field, then Ben Berglund would have been safe as well. So a good start for the Patriots in this one. Seeing the ball well is now. This is going to be a tough play. Boyer charging, and the throw over is in time. Good defensive play for Jake Becker out at third. So that retires the side, but Eastview scores 2 runs on 3 hits, including an extra baser by Jesus Santana. We head now to the top of the second inning. Due up will be Jake Becker, who just ended the first inning with that throw. Evan Nikowski, the pitcher, and A.J. Scoville, the DH for Marble Falls. Patriots lead it 2-0 after 1.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3-13, not yet, another reverse. Breaking tackles, dives to the end zone, touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds, really close in the corner. Rotates to Wilson, she fires the 3. Oh my God, it went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com. Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at Vype, VYPE.com.
Back into it. Eastview leads it after the first inning.
Number 10, Jake Becker.
Jake Becker, the third baseman, going to be leading things off for Marble Falls in the top of the second. Both these teams eliminated from playoff contention. And it looks like we do have our 4. I think the math would have it as this one's fouled back, because Georgetown sits at 8-4, Leander at 6-6. I think that would mathematically have Leander out of it. So it would be Liberty Hill, Rouse, and Cedar Park currently all tied up as this one is down for a base hit into center field. So a leadoff single for Jake Becker in Marble Falls. Each of those 3 teams 9-3, Liberty Hill, Rouse, and Cedar Park. And Georgetown in 4th place at 8-4.
Number 12, Evan Nikowski.
Marble Falls and Glenn currently tied. So Evan Nikowski, the pitcher, coming to the plate now, looking to get some revenge for that first inning. It's the second base hit given up by Logan Niederhauser. Logan working slowly today. Swing and a miss there from Nikowski. He struck out twice in the first meeting between these two. Jet Zarita is out of the lineup with the pitcher Evan Nikowski hitting, as well as they use the DH A.J. Scoville. As the runner's going to go, Godinez has a chance at this one. This throw to Boyer, and got him on the back foot, but just a touch late. Boyer doing a good job of adjusting and getting the tag down. The 1-1. That'll be through the infield. Runner had to hold up, so he will stay at third base. But back-to-back singles to start off the inning, and Jake Becker is advanced to third base. Top of the second.
A.J. Scoville.
That'll bring up Scoville. The big DH, batting 8th here tonight. Another lefty in the lineup. Runner goes, takes the first pitch. That's a strike, and the throw will not be in time. So Nikowski in with the stolen base. He and Becker both have one. But Scoville taking that first pitch was a strike. 0-1 to him now. He fouls this one off 0-2. So Niederhauser has Scoville set up pretty well with the 0-2 count. He's got a little bit of room to work around him as Elwartowski is on deck. Niederhauser checking third base. Here's the 0-2. Beauty of a breaking ball, just misses. Third batter of the inning. The 1-2 to him. This one is fouled off. Scoville did have a single back in early April. So he reaches out for this one, fouls it high into the air. Will it stay in fair territory? Will not. As Scoville proving to be pesky at the plate here. Niederhauser has thrown a number of 1-2 pitches at him. As here's another one. Similar result, another foul ball. This one out of play as well. So Scoville keeps the count 1-2. Niederhauser back to the rubber looking in. He takes another 1-2 with the lefty. This one fouled off again, this time down the first base line. Niederhauser having to work up his pitch count. The wind coming in right at us tonight. This is the American flag out in left center. Pointing right towards us. So here's Niederhauser one more time, the 1-2. This one outside, now 2-2. Niederhauser gets the sign. On his way with the 2-2. That one well outside, the count goes full. Had him 0-2. Scoville able to work it back full. Elwartowski up after this. Leadoff hitter Carter in the hole. The payoff pitch from Niederhauser. Upstairs, ball 4. First baseman Elwartowski to the plate now. Bases loaded, nobody out. A single, and a walk has loaded the bases for Niederhauser here in the top of the second inning. First pitch to him. And misses outside.
Number 8, Brady Elwartowski.
The 1-0. That one catches the inside, strike one. Good pitch there from Logan Niederhauser to get him back on the right side of things. Now 1-1 the count. Godinez gives him the sign. Misses there. Santana playing pretty shallow there at third base. The outfield playing up as well. This one fouled back. The count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Niederhauser back to the mound. Looking into the 2-2 count. Here it is. This one struck well. That drove Ellis back at the wall, and that is off the wall. 1 run scores. Ellis has it. They're going to wave around the second. Pulling the throw to third base is in time, but Santana lost it. So a 2-run single there for Brady Owertowski, and we have a tie game in the top of the second. As these teams, when they've met, it's been pretty back and forth. As Becker comes around to score, as does Nikowski. Scoville able to reach from first to third on the single from Owertowski.
Number 11, Jake Carter.
Brings Jake Carter up, runners on the corners with nobody out. As Niederhauser has struggled here a bit in the top of the second. So first pitch to Carter's a beauty, strike one. Carter 0 for 1 on the day, flew out to center field on the first pitch. So that's only the second pitch he's seen today. So he swings at this one, lifts it high into the air in foul territory. Reyes charging at it and into the fence, and that one going to go into the bullpen of Marble Falls. But now, down in the count, 0-2 is Carter. Niederhauser. The 0-2 pitch. So that one's chopped to third base. Santana loses it, and the only play is going to be at first. Marble Falls takes the lead, and they're calling him safe at first base. So the run scores on the air. And Marble Falls has taken the 1-run lead here in the top of the second inning. Meeting at the mound for Niederhauser now. Owertowski advances to second base on the play, so runners at first and second with nobody out, with Isaias Roman coming to the plate. They're content with it now. Niederhauser going to remain the pitcher for the Patriots.
Number 4, Isaiah Roman.
Back into it. Niederhauser checks the runner at second. First pitch inside, that got a piece of Roman, and he will head to first base. Bases loaded once again. Zamaripa comes to the plate. Already 1 for 1 on the day with a double.
Number 14, John Zamaripa.
Zamaripa. Part of one. The first hit in the first inning. 2 base runners there, but Niederhauser able to limit the damage there. Struggling a bit more here in this top of the second, but ahead in the count now. 0-1 to Zamaripa. Niederhauser checking the runners. The throw over to Pullen, not in time. So Carter safe at second base. Marble Falls already putting across 3 runs in this second inning. We are in for a high-scoring affair thus far. The 0-1. One swung on and lifted high and foul. Out of play. 0-2. The Mustang right fielder now looking for a multi-hit game in just his second at bat here in the second inning. The 0-2. That one off the end of the bat. Reyes going to go to first base, so a run scores, but they get the out. Oh, no, they're not going to get the out. A late call there at first. Niederhauser was there in plenty of time. But the call is safe at first base. So once again, another 50 call going the way of the Mustangs. And an infield single for Zamaripa. Makes it a 4-2 game. The umpires having a meeting for themselves. And the call is confirmed.
Number 13, Cale Cochran.
Brings up Cochran as this tough inning for Eastview continues. 4 runs scored for Marble Falls. Still nobody out. Base is still loaded. Cochran swings at the first pitch, pops it high in the air in foul territory. Reyes coming at it and is there for the putout. The runner going to hold on the tag. The throw to Godinez was right on the money. So Carter has to scamper back to first base, and Cochran is down for the first out of the inning. Atkinson coming to the plate as the 9th hitter of the inning for Marble Falls.
Number 5, Bryce Atkinson.
Popped up to end the first inning in his first plate appearance. Takes the first pitch downstairs, 1-0. That one rifled right at Santana, got past his glove, so 2 more are going to score. That one going to get all the way to the wall on Berglund. Ben goes over to chase it down. Santana off of his glove, and a 2-out double for Bryce Atkinson brings home 2 more runs. So they've batted around in the inning, as this looks like it'll be the end of the road for Niederhauser. We're going to go ahead and take a break. Marble Falls, a 6-run second inning. Back after this.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3-13. Not yet. Another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close in the corner. Rotates to Wilson. She fires the three. Oh my God! It went in. Cavaliers pull ahead by one.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com. For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com. Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype, VYPE.com and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
John Doherty coming in relief here in the top of the second inning. Marble Falls has sent 9 batters to the plate. 6 of them have come around to score. So it's runners at second and third that Doherty will inherit, as Marble Falls is batted around here in the second. Looks like Doherty just about ready to go. Might want 1 or 2 more. And it looks like he'll just get it going now. Jake Becker, who started us off in this inning with a single. First pitch, base hit. 2 more will score, as the throw home from Berglund will not be in time. A 2-run single, his second of the inning. 8-2. As Doherty has struggled on the mound here this season. That continues here.
Nikowski, the batter.
Nikowski singled and came around to score earlier in the inning. Swing and a miss there. 6 hits in the inning for Marble Falls. An error for East View. Runner's going to go. There's no throw. Doherty looks in with the 1-1. Runner's going to go again. This pitch inside, the throw down is going to skip into the outfield. Going to get to Berglund, and it looks like 1 more is going to come home to score, and he will. Nine runs in the top of the second for Marble Falls. This one hit in the air and foul, so 2-2 count. Here comes Doherty with the 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him for strike 3. That's out number 2 here in the second inning. Brings up A.J. Scoville, walked his first time up. First pitch to him misses upstairs, one ball. Scoville walked back at the start of the inning. Now ahead in the count 2-0. Elwertowski on deck again. This one roped right to Reyes, and that is out number 3. Five hits for Marble Falls in the inning and a walk. Lead to 9 runs. Eastview back at it with a chance to try and scrap back into this one. It'll be Mason Pullen due up for the for the Patriots after this. Pullen, Godinez, and Ellis. They trail it 9-2. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Patriot Baseball on Vype Live.
For the end zone, touchdown, Ryder Hernandez on 4th and 2 from the 17.
Sure, Vype Sports brings you the best in area high school football, but Vype brings you exciting high school volleyball action.
Dive in the middle for the back row. Here comes James and gets the kill.
Vype brings you walk-off home runs on the diamond.
Line drive, deep to left. It is going, and it is gone!
From lacrosse to the pitch to the court and more, the leader in high school sports coverage is Vype Sports.
VYP.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at VYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13. Not yet. Another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Rangers.
16 seconds, really close in the corner. Rotates to Wilson, she fires the 3. Oh my God, it went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to VYPE.com.
And for the bottom of the second now, Mason Pullen coming to the plate for his first at-bat. 7-8-9 for Eastview. The dugout making a lot of noise for the young call-up.
Mason Pullen.
Snukowski back out there for his second inning. As a little swinging bunt there for Pullen. Can't make contact, strike 1. The shortstop playing so deep and tried to sneak one over on him. Takes this one downstairs, a ball and a strike to him. Ball and a strike. Takes that one inside, 2-1. Two-1 now. That one misses as well. Pullen's trying to start Eastview off right after that big inning for Marble Falls. So he takes that one. That's in there for a strike. Count goes full, 3-2. The payoff. That one misses upstairs, and now Pullen's taken off down the line. Brings up Godinez.
Number 16, Andrew Godinez.
Andrew hitless in his last time in the lineup. Throw over on Pullen, not in time. First pitch to Godinez misses. pulling a small lead there at first base. And he takes another step. That one misses upstairs to Godinez, 2-0. Eastview needs a rally of their own here in this second inning. Runner's going to go. Godinez swings and misses at it. Pulling, digging, and he is going to be thrown out there at second base. Three-1 to Godinez now. Ball four, so back-to-back walks. But still one out in the inning. Brings Randall Ellis to the plate. Hitless in his last, in the last game against Marble Falls. Godinez is going to come back to the dugout as Hector Perez is going to come on to pinch run. Well, courtesy run, excuse me. Looks like they're going to leave Nikowski out there.
Next up, number 15, Randall Ellis.
Another lefty stepping into the box for the Patriots. Swing of the bat, trying to get him one step closer. A lot can happen in one inning of baseball. As Ellis swings at this one, that'll be a fair ball. Rolling, and that's going to be fair, and Ellis is going to be... They get him safe? He is safe at first base. Wasn't sure. Looked like he beat it out to me, but I've been wrong with the plays in the field tonight.
Number 9, Ben Berglund.
But an infield single. One that just was able to stay fair for Randall Ellis. And now two aboard with one out. Berglund flew out to right field on a diving catch from Tamaripa out there. Now ahead in the count 1-0. Mikowski's allowed a lot of traffic in these first two innings. This one's going to get away, and taking off is Perez. He'll be in there safely. So each runner able to advance on the pass ball. So now two in scoring position for Eastview. Eastview 2 for 2 on the day with runners in scoring position back in the first. Berglund fouls it off. Got a piece of himself with it. Now the count 2-1. So here's Nikowski, the 2-1. Berglund takes, count goes 3-1. Eastview hitters, excuse me, are seeing Nikowski pretty well. The pitching hasn't held up though. The 3-1 on the way to Berglund. So he takes that one. That one misses just outside. That's ball four. The bases are loaded for Eastview now. Each batter that Eastview has sent to the plate has reached safely here in this inning. Mason Pullen caught trying to catch steal second base.
Number 11, Tyler Huerta.
but it's been 3 walks and an infield single for Ellis. Now Tyler Huerta comes to the plate with the bases loaded. He's looking to get it right over the head of Bryce Atkinson there at second base. First pitch to Tyler. Good job by Ramon there to slow it down. Snikowski can't find the strike zone here in inning number 2. As ECU is finding the strike zone a little too much in inning number 2, as this one's chopped on the ground to second base. They're just going to go to first with it, so 1 run scores on the ground out for Tyler Huerta.
Number 2, Ryan Pullen.
Brings Pullen to the plate. Ryan with runners at second and third. Pullen had a hot streak a little bit ago. He's cooled off since then. Good for him to get back into the swing of things. So he takes that one, so no swing of things. A ball and a strike to the East View second baseman. Ryan is 1 for 1 on the day with a single. Came around to score the first run of the game for the Patriots, the first run of the ball game for either team. 1-1 to him. Reaches out for it, fouls it off. Now the 1-2 count to Ryan. Evan Nikowski steps back to the rubber. The 1-2 pitch. As Ryan reaches out for it and gets that one down into center field. 2 runs are, nope, they're going to hold up Berglund there at third base. And digging for second is Ryan Pullen. They didn't check on him. So Berglund, he got caught up digging around to try and score, and looks like he tweaked something trying to get back to third base. But Ryan Pullen with another single. This time he was able to get to second base on the throw home. But Godinez comes home. The previous play, Ellis comes home there. Berglund now at third. See if Ben wants to, or, well, it might not be up to him. Berglund may have to exit the game. So he's going to jog down the third baseline, see how he feels. Hard to see how he's feeling from over here, but body language doesn't look great. Tell he's in some amount of pain, but they're going to keep him in it.
Number 10, Jesus.
To see some toughness there from Ben Berglund, sticking it out after tweaking a knee or something there at third base. Ryan Pullen able to get 1 home with the RBI single. It's now a 9-4 ball game, so ECU crawling back into it bit by bit. That's a good pitch there to Jesus Santana, strike 1. Jesus, similar to Ryan, singled, was able to reach second on a on the throw, but his was less egregious than Pullen's was. Ryan basically stole second base there, as that's now 0-2 to Santana. So if the Patriots can avoid giving up 9 runs in an inning again, the offense has been pretty good here this evening so far. Scored 2 runs in each of their first 2 innings. So here's the 0-2 to Santana. So he swings at this one. This will be a tough play. It's kind of in no man's land. Charging up on it is the third baseman, and that is an excellent play. Another one to end the inning for Jake Becker. He has ended back-to-back innings on a play just like that. But for Eastview, a couple of runs on a couple of hits and a couple of walks, and they've got it back down to a 5-run game instead of a 7-run game. We head now to the top of the third inning. Doherty going to head back out there. I believe it'll be Brady Owertowski as A.J. Scoville lined out to end that second inning. Doherty in Went 2/3 of an inning in relief. Was back out there for the third. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second break. Be back after this.
Hey, high schoolers, are you interested in a career in Hey, high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vipeu Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vipeu also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vipeu ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vipeu today.
Wartowski to the plate. The Mustang first baseman singled and came around to score as part of that big second inning. First pitch swinging, pops it high into the air, kind of in no man's land. Boyer calling everybody off, leaps up and makes the catch for out number one. A little dangerous there, but it'll do the job. As they pop out to start the inning, John Doherty's got one away.
Number 11, Jake Carter.
As John Doherty gave up a single to the first batter he faced, but has since retired 3 in a row. Got a lot of bugs in the ballpark tonight as this one rolled slowly, and they're going to call that a foul ball. Tough for Eastview as that was an easy put out for Doherty. Carter reached via an error and came around to score back in the second. Doherty looks in. He's got the 0-1. This one grounded to second base. Ryan Pullen is there. Easy throw over and easy put out for out number 2. A little smoother than the first 2 batters of this inning. But now it's Rahman who was hit by a pitch in the second inning.
Number 4, Isaiah Roman.
Doherty looks relaxed on the mound there. Gets the sign from Godinez. As the Mustang catcher steps into the box here. Nobody on with 2 out. First pitch swinging, first pitch foul. Zayas 0 for 1 in the day. The 0-1 to him. Fouled back 0-2. The 0-2. He's got a lot going on, for a lot of chatter between the dugouts. As this pitch popped up high in the air, and that one drifting into the Marble Falls stands and out of play. You can never tell. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can hear from here, but got an outbreak of what sounds like tropical birds. A lot of good noises being uttered from these 2 dugouts, and that's been the real competition here tonight. But now we're ready to get back into it. Doherty looking in. He's got Rahman ahead in the count 0-2. Taken all the way there, that one outside. It's Doherty on his way with the 1-2 pitch. This one's hit well, but that's hooking foul, and it will be out of play. Ramon's been a tough customer at the plate. He'll be aggressive, but he's a good hitter when he's down in the count. The 1-2 on the way from Doherty. Ooh, the ephus. That one dropped in, but I guess just missed the plate. Count even at 2-2. Zamarripa on deck. One misses downstairs. Count full now for the Marble Falls catcher. Here's the payoff pitch. That one chopped, and Santana knocks it down. Going to be a tough play, and no throw will be made. An infield single.
Number 14, John Zamarripa.
Zamarripa due up. He's 2 for 2 in the day, a double and a single. Doherty looks in. Runner goes, but the first pitch is popped up high in the air. Out to center field, and Tyler Huerta settles under it and is there for the putout. So a 2-out infield single from Roman is all that comes to pass for Marble Falls in the 3rd inning. We head now to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Due up for the Patriots will be 5, 6, and 7. That's Patrick Reyes, Daniel Boyer, and Mason Pullen. A single, a ground out, and a walk between those three in the 1st and 2nd innings, as Nikowski going to get another chance at it this 3rd inning. Eastview has put 2 runs on him in each of the first 2 innings. See if he can settle in or if Eastview can keep it pounding. Well, we'll know the answer to that right after this. You're listening to Eastview Patriots Baseball on Vype Live. We'll be right back.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vipeu program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Patrick Reyes leading things off in the bottom of the 3rd inning. He's 1 for 1 today with an RBI single. Brought home the first 2 runs of the game for the Patriots back in the 1st inning, as he's going to try and keep the offense hot in the leadoff spot here.
Number 12, Patrick Reyes.
Here's Nikowski. Number 12 on number 12. First pitch misses outside. Nikowski has walked 3 batters, all of them back in the 1st inning, as this is a base hit into left field for Patrick Reyes. Good piece of contact. He's 2 for 2. Brings up Daniel Boyer 0 for 1 of the day. A ground out to end the 1st inning. But Victimized by a tough throw from third base, Daniel Boyer. Definitely had the speed to beat that thing out. Swings at the first pitch. That one fouled back. Oh, 1 to Boyer. That one upstairs. Daniel working with a ball and a strike. Nobody away here. One on board. It's Reyes there at first base. He's back in there. Eastview has had traffic all day. The 1-1. That one skips in the dirt. Good job there by Roman just to stop it. As that holds Patrick Reyes there at first base. Now 2-1 to Daniel Boyer. Marble Falls with some action going in the bullpen. As that one got Boyer in the back. As he shakes that one off. Little frustration there from Boyer, but he is aboard with a hit by pitch. And now bases 1 and 2 for the Patriots, bringing up Mason Pullen. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It'll be Brenton Liscombe coming into the game whenever the Marble Falls coaching staff comes out of the dugout. For now, it'll just be the players having the meeting at the mound, and Mason Pullen comes to the plate after he was walked and caught stealing back in the 2nd. There's a good bunt there from Pullen, playing shallow at third base. He may have a chance to beat this out. No throw, and the runners are safe. A bunt single for Mason Pullen. He's reached safely in both of his at-bats, and Eastview has the bases loaded with nobody out in the bottom of the 3rd.
Number 16, Andrew Godinez.
Reyes to 3rd, Boyer to 2nd. Mason Pullen to 1st, brings up Andrew Godinez, who walked his first time up, came around to score. As he's going to go with the grounder. That one's going to be off Nikowski's glove. This will be another tough play. Everyone's safe. Eastview scores a run. Can't quite call that an error, as that would have been a tough play for Nikowski. As in this one, in this inning, it's not even a lot of things going wrong for him. It's just some weird bounces, a hit by pitch.
Number 15, Randall Ellis.
Patrick Reyes had some good contact, but a bunt single and then that one just off the tip of his glove. Eastview scores a run. There's still nobody out with the bases loaded. And Ellis had an infield single his first time up. That's going to be a tough play. Eats up the first baseman. The throw over is in time. But Eastview able to get Boyer home with that. Godinez advances to 2nd base. Mason Pullen now at 3rd. So Randall Ellis is out, but it works as a sacrifice for him. Eastview now down just 3. So that's the first out of the inning. Still have 2 on as Berglund fouls this one off. A similar situation, as you can tell that leg's still bothering him from when he had that play over at 3rd base, but he's got a smile on his face, so seems like he might be good to go. There's 2 more runs coming in for Eastview as Nikowski are slowing it down here, so it might be time to have a pitching change, but he'll head back to the rubber. Godinez at second. Pullen at third. Eastview's tacked on 2 more. The 0-1 to Berglund. He chased that one. Now 0-2 to the Patriot left fielder, Tyler Huerta on deck. Nikowski, the 0-2. Zoo. One just missed the inside of Berglund. It's now 1-2. Makes it a 2-2 count for Ben Berglund. They've had Liscombe up in the bullpen for a while. We got to pull the trigger on it. Here's the 2-2 to Berglund. Was that one just upstairs? A good take there for Berglund. Count full. 1 away here. Eastview slowly but surely crawling their way back. 8 hits in the ball game between, well, 16 in the ball game between both of the teams, but each of them have 8. As that one misses just upstairs, a great at-bat there from Ben Berglund. He loads the bases with his walk. So Pullen at third with the bunt. Godinez with the infield single and the RBI. And now Ben Berglund with the walk. The bases are loaded again.
Number 11, Tyler Huerta.
Brings up Huerta. Big opportunity for Tyler. Tyler 0 for 2 in the day, a pair of groundouts to second base. He does have an RBI, though. As he takes the first pitch upstairs, that's ball 1. So he swings at this one. This is a base hit into right field. 1 run scores. This one scampers all the way back to the wall for Zamarripa. And coming around to score, Berglund going to have to dig for second, or for third, excuse me. So 2 score, and Berglund into third base. Tyler Huerta with the 1 out, 2 run double. That is the first legitimate extra base hit for Eastview tonight, and it comes in a big spot as it brings home Pullen and Godinez. Ben Berglund has to hold up at third base. As that one gets away, but good catch for Roman. Is now with 1 out in the bottom of the third. Eastview's plated 4 in this third inning, as this one misses outside to Pullen. I'm not sure. Marble Falls might have some injuries to the pitching staff. So they've left Nikowski out there for quite some time. As here's the 2-0 to Pullen. Takes it upstairs. That's 3-0. Santana is on deck. It would be the 9th batter of the inning for the Patriots. It's a 1-run ball game. Eastview has taken over Marble Falls in hits. It's now 9-8 for Eastview on the hitting column as this pitch misses upstairs to Ryan Pullen. He has a 4-pitch walk. And now some motion coming out of the Marble Falls dugout. We'll have some defensive changes. I'm going to sit down Liscombe. And we'll see Looks like they're going to go with Elwertowski, the first baseman. And they're just going to remove Zarita from the game out and left. So Jet Zarita, who was not in the batting order, is now coming out of the field to play as well. So it looks like Nikowski will take one of those outfield spots. Imagine they might just put him in left. As Elwertowski gets warm, we'll go ahead and take a break. Eastview will have the bases loaded with one out for Jesus Santana. He's 1 for 2 on the day, looking for his second hit of the ball game. Eastview trails it by just 1. You're listening to Patriot Baseball on Vype Live.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasting. For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com. Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at Vype, VYPE.com.
Right back into it as Elwertowski starts his tenure off with a miss outside. The 1-0. Check swing for Santana, misses upstairs, 2-0. That one misses inside. Nikowski now out in center field. Zamaripa in left. Is that one a strike to Santana? Count goes 3-2 on Santana now. I believe that puts Cale Cochran out in right field as well. We have a new first baseman. We'll get to him in just a moment. Now 3-2 to Santana as he swings and misses at this one. Big strikeout for Elwertowski. 2 away in the inning. Patrick Reyes comes up. Singled and came around to score to start us off in the third inning, so the Patriots have officially batted around. They have the bases loaded.
Number 12, Patrick Reyes.
Eastview has left 3 men on base. And they don't want to double that total here as it's a swinging strike for Patrick Reyes on the foul ball. Hudson McBride in the game, playing first base now. The 0-1 pitch to Reyes, that misses in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, it misses outside, 2-1. One more run. Breezeview would tie it up. They trailed it 9-2 back in the second inning. The 2-1. Patrick swings at this one. Going to be a tough play and going to land in front of Zamaripa. 1 run going to come around to score. Huerta digging for home. Eastview has the lead. As now no one covering third base. And Ryan Pullen with the heads-up play to take it. So 2 more RBI for Patrick Reyes, gives him 4 on the day. And Eastview has the lead 10-9. 6 runs come across in the third inning, as we're in for a long one here tonight. First pitch swing and fouling that thing off is Daniel Boyer. He was hit by pitch and came around to score a run. This one's fouled back, 0-2 to Boyer now. Eastview has had 12 runners in scoring position today. We'll make it 13 with Pullen at third base now. But Eastview has brought home 10 of the 12 runners they've had in scoring position. As Boyer swings into this one, that's an unfortunate bounce for him as he was just trying to defend himself. But that's a ground out that ends the inning, but not before Eastview tacks on 6 runs and takes the lead. They lead at 10-9 after 3. Patrick Reyes coming in clutch. That last base hit of his was his 4th RBI of the day. Eastview does it. 4 hits and a pair of walks. They are able to get 6 runs home. They do strand 2. 5 left on base for the Patriots today. They are 10 for 13 with runners in scoring position. Not bad at all. We head now to a break as John Doherty will have another chance to defend. The Patriots lead at 10-9 as we enter the 4th inning. Back after this.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vipeu program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Number 13, Cale Cochran.
Cale Cochran. It'll be 4, 5, 6 for Marble Falls here. Cale Cochran, Bryce Atkinson, and Jake Becker. First pitch swinging, Santana can't get it, but it goes back to Boyer. This is going to be a tough throw, and it will not be in time, but a good pick at first base from Reyes. Well, Santana's having some struggles here at third base this evening. But a leadoff single to get Marble Falls going brings up Bryce Atkinson, who's 1 for 2 on the day with a double.
Number 5, Bryce Atkinson.
Doherty checks the runner, gets his sign, the throw over, not in time. That got him in the back. So now Marble Falls in good position to take the lead right back. At least tie it up. Brings Jake Becker to the plate, who's 2 for 2 on the day.
Number 10, Jake Becker.
Pair of singles for him. This is the first batter Doherty has faced in the day. So the first time through the order, not a bad showing from John Doherty. First pitch misses well high as Becker showing bunt. Doherty gets his sign. Checks the runner at first base. Reyes playing up on him. Is now showing bunt. This is a pop up and foul. The 1-1. Upstairs, 2-1. Movement in the Eastview bullpen for now. It's Trey Walter. John steps off. Two one coming from Doherty. Looking in. Gets his sign. Check second base. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss there. Strike two. Becker was not in the lineup the first time these two teams played, but he has made an impression here. 2 for 2. Came around to score a run in that second inning. The 2-2. So he swings at this one, pops it foul. Doherty heads back to the bump. John takes his sign, comes set. The 2-2. That one just off the plate. Ball 3. The count goes full. Nobody away here in the top half of the fourth inning. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. We'll do it again. As neither team having much success keeping each other off the bases here this evening. Three-2 from Doherty. Another foul ball. Another one out of play. So losing our last gasp of light. So we're losing our sunset behind us. Another 3-2 count. Is that one in the dirt? The bases are loaded. They can't get Becker out tonight. Brings Nikowski. Single and a strikeout, both of them taking place in the second inning. This might be the end of the road for Doherty. Has got a meeting at the mound with him. Might be time for Trey Walter. And it will be. So with Trey Walter coming into the game for Eastview, he inherits a mess. The bases are loaded with nobody out. He'll have Evan Nikowski, A.J. Scoville, and Brady Elwertowski. So 7, 8, 9. Good opportunity for Trey Walter. But he's got a tough road ahead of him if he wants to keep Eastview in the lead of this game going into the home half of the fourth inning. All he can do is limit the damage and try not to let anybody else reach safely. There's a lot of ways to score a run from third base with nobody out. So Trey Walter will have his chance right after this. Eastview leads at 10-9. They've got 10 hits. And Marble Falls has 9. So 9 runs on 9 hits for Marble Falls, 10 runs on 10 hits for the Patriots. Go ahead and give Trey his chance to get warm, and we'll be back right after this.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype.com and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com. Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at Vype, VYPE.com.
So Niederhauser and Doherty combined to go 3 innings. Niederhauser 1 1 1/3, Doherty 1 2/3. Brings Trey Walter to the plate to face the new center fielder with the starting pitcher in the game, Evan Nikowski. Evan is 1 for 2 on the day. With a strikeout and a single. He starts out swinging at a pitch high, strike 1. He started with the single and ended with the strikeout, so single, strikeout, and now we're here. But he's down 0-1 in the count. Make it 0-2. Good pitch from Walter. Here's Walter, the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A 3-pitch strikeout for Trey Walter. Brings A.J. Scoville to the plate, lined out his last time up. Part of that big second inning. He walked and ended it with that line out. First pitch to Scoville, catches the outside corner, strike 1.
A.J. Scoville, the batter.
Walter gets his sign. Comes set, here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and popped into the air on the infield. Santana drifting into foul territory and is there for out number 2. So Trey Walter comes in, gets his first 2 batters without allowing a run. So that's big for Eastview as that eliminates the sacrifice.
Number 8, Brady Elwerkowski.
And now Elwerkowski will need to put it in fair. As Brady 1 for 2 on the day, a single and a pop-up. So here's Walter. First bad miss of the day for Trey. 6th batter of the inning for the Mustangs. Two-0. Some good takes from Elwerkowski here. Two and 0. Walter gets the sign. Looking in, Godinez gets in his stance. This one swung on, and that is a foul ball. Just inches foul. It's clinging to that foul line, and it came up on the Eastview side of things. That's 2-1 now to Elwerkowski. The 2-1. Foul tipped into the glove of Godinez, make it 2-2. Trey looking in. He's got the pitch. The 2-2. Upstairs, make it full. ECU doesn't have anywhere to put him. So a walk ties the game. Need a good pitch for Walter. Something to compete with. 3-2. Zach got a piece of him. So that ties the game as Elwerkowski heads to first base. Brings Jake Carter to the plate. So we're now even double figures at 10.
11, Jake Carter.
Carter, 0 for 3 on the day. It's just the 4th inning. 3 at-bats already. Takes the first pitch. That catches the top of the zone. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. So that's inside. Swung on, fouled back, 1-2. The 1-2 offering. That one's reached for Boyer, having to charge up on it. He's not going to have a throw. Oh, now he's got him in no man's land. He'll go home with it to Godinez. Back to Santana at third, and he'll jump out of the base paths. So does that run? The run does come home to score, so Marble Falls does tack on one more. An infield single for Jake Carter. Bryce Atkinson comes home, but Jake Becker thrown out on the base paths for out number 3. The Mustangs able
We have an announcement out of Liberty Hill tonight.
to tack on.
The Eastview softball team has defeated the Glen Grizzlies in their bi-district matchup.
So the Eastview softball team gets the victory in their in a bunt single. But Eastview has had traffic on the bases all day. Go ahead and keep it here through the top of the 4th break. Zelwartowski will have the bottom of the Patriot order to work through. We've gotten a lot of production here from the bottom of the order. Pulling a walk and a single. Godinez a walk and a single. Ellis 1 for 2 on the day as well.
Number 4, Mason Pullen.
Berglund a pair of walks at the top of the order too, so this has been a productive spot for Eastview. So starting him out with a nasty pitch on the outside corner. That's strike 1 to Mason Pullen. The 0-1. That one misses low and away. Ball 1. It's a good pitch, a good take there for Mason Pullen. Tough one to lay off. So here's the 1-1 to him. Swings at it, fouls it off. One-two pitch to Mason. He chased it outside. That's a strikeout for him. Just the second strikeout of the day for Marble Falls pitching. Eastview with 2 of their own. Godinez on deck.
Number 16, Andrew Godinez.
Gorgeous pitch there from Elwertowski as he's feeling it to start this bottom of the fourth. The 0-1, that misses low and inside. The 1-1. Swing and a miss through that one. Godina is one of the seniors for the Patriots here tonight. Got 3 of them in the starting lineup. Saw John Doherty get his chance on the mound. That one misses away. 2-2 to Godinez now. Velos, don't imagine that we will see him today as he was injured in that Cedar Park game. Took a tough comebacker. The 2-2. That one misses inside. The count goes full to Godinez. They're having a hard time with Andrew tonight. The 3-2. As he reaches out for it, it's going to be a tough play, but the second baseman is there, and the throw over is in time. Atkinson has had a lot of ground to cover, a lot of work over there at second base this evening. And after
Randall Ellis.
a 6-run third, Eastview 2 outs, nobody aboard in the fourth. Ellis showing bunt, pulls it back, ball 1. (2-0) to him. He's looking at it, all these seniors. Had a few plays go their way this evening. Here's the 2-0 to Ellis. Swings through it, strike 1. Santana singled and came around to score. Tyler Huerta had a big 2 RBI double. I think he has 3 RBIs on the day. So that one misses. It's 3-1 now to Ellis. Godina is in the game. As that one misses downstairs to Randall Ellis, he'll take first base with ball 4. 2-out walk. As Andrew has a single and RBI to reach the infield, but it was bases loaded, so a run came in to score.
Number 9, Ben Berglund.
So Berglund to the plate, takes a tough first pitch for strike 1. Ben 0 for 1 on the day technically, but he does have 2 walks. Came around to score back in the third. Ellis at first base, 0-1 to Berglund. Make it 1-1. So with that walk and with 2 outs, Eastview has had a runner aboard in each of their 4 innings. As Berglund calls for time. As neither team putting together a 1-2-3 inning yet today, as that one misses inside. (2-1) to Berglund now. Closest we've seen to a 1-2-3 was Marble Falls. We got 4 to the plate in the top of the third. Upstairs, 3-1 to Berglund. Huerta is on deck for Eastview. Berglund is able to get aboard. The 3-1 to Berglund. That misses inside and gets away, so Ellis digs for second. He's going to take a chance at third, but he'll head on back to second base. Runners at first and second for Tyler Huerta. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning now. Back-to-back 2-out walks. Elwertowski started the inning off very strong as we're getting to him a little bit here.
Tyler Huerta.
Tyler, a few RBIs on the day for him. Looking for one more. The speed of Ellis there at second base. Huerta on to try and tie it. Runner's going to go. Huerta swings at it, fouls it off, and that one going to get out of play. Trying to execute the hit and run. This is the 0-1 pitch to Huerta. Now Wartowski checks Ellis, calls for time, didn't get time. Here's Wartowski now. Fortunate didn't get the call for Huerta, as that one's going to miss downstairs, make it 1-2. It's Brady Wartowski back to the rubber, looking in at Huerta. The 1-2 pitch to Tyler as he checks on Ellis. That one misses away. Good stop there by Roman. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Tyler Huerta. The 2-2. Good take by Huerta right there. Full count now. Runners should be going. The payoff pitch. That one misses away. That's ball 4 to Tyler Huerta. So 3 straight walks for Wartowski after getting his first 2 batters. Randall Ellis up to third base. Ben Berglund up at second. Huerta now at first. Wartowski stays out there as Ryan Pullen comes to the plate with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Big opportunity for the Patriots. Pullen can take the lead back with a swing of the bat. And he got around on that one just late. Here's Wartowski, the 0-1. Skips in the dirt. Runner's going to have to stay. Even count, 1-1. Pullen lifts this one to right field. Underneath it for out number 3. So 3 straight 2-out walks. And Eastview unable to tie the game here in the bottom of the 4th. We head now to the 5th inning. Due up for Marble Falls will be 2, 3, and 4. Roman, Zamarippa, and Cochran. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Eastview Baseball on Vype Live.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd 13. Not yet. Another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close in the corner. Rotates to Wilson. She fires the 3. Oh my God! It went in. Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com. Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at Vype, VYPE.com. For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com.
Mr. Tyler Huerta on the mound. Another relief appearance for Tyler, who's been good when he's been on the mound, just doesn't quite get there often. Looks like we have Berglund moved over to center field.
Number 4, Isaiah Roman.
So it's Walter in right, Berglund in center, and Ellis now in left. His first pitch, ball. Was Roman. Ahead in the count. It's 1 for 2 on the day as a hit by pitch and an infield single. Foul tipped into the glove of Godinez, strike 1. That one gets away from Huerta, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. That's lifted in the air to center field. Calling it is Walter, as Pullen wanted to drift all the way back into right field to make that catch. But 1 up, 1 down for Huerta in the top of the 5th.
Number 14, John Zamaripa.
Zamaripa up. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Flew out his last time up in the 3rd inning. Breaking ball from Huerta. Couldn't quite catch the top of the zone. Patriots trail by 1. 1 out in the top of the 5th. This one swung on and lifted high and deep, but foul. The 1-1 from Huerta. Just misses downstairs, make it 2-1. Just upstairs. 3-1 count to the 3-hole hitter for Marble Falls. For 3-1. That one's rolled just into fair territory. Godinez's throw over is in time. That'll be out number 2, a little rolling ground out for Jon Zamaripa.
Number 13, Kale Cochran.
Cochran to the plate, 1 for 2 on the day. His last appearance, he reached via the infield single, came around to score. Scored the first run of that 4th inning, gave Marble Falls the lead back as that one's fouled back in our direction, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, some chin music there for Cochran. The 1-1. Now a 1-2 count to Cochran. 1-2 pitch misses in the dirt. Even count, 2-2. Nobody aboard in the top of the fifth. Upstairs, make it 3-2. Neither team has sent a 1-2-3 inning. Eastview was the closest. Back in the third, the only base runner was an infield single. Here's the payoff from Huerta. That one misses outside. So we will have a fourth batter. Brings Atkinson to the plate. Hit by pitches last time up. Came around to score the go-ahead run.
Number 5, Bryce Atkinson.
The right-handed batter stepping in. Becker is on deck. Huerta checks the runner. First pitch just misses upstairs. Because Huerta hasn't always been pleased with the strike zone. 1-0 to Atkinson. 1-1 to Atkinson. Big cut at that one. No contact. The 1-1 from Huerta. Swing and a miss right there. Strike 2. Huerta comes set. The 1-2 pitch. Runner goes. The throw down is in time. Perfect throw from Andrew Godinez. And Cale Cochran is caught stealing for out number 3. That will end the 5th inning. We head now to the bottom of the 5th for your Patriots. They will have Santana, Reyes, and Boyer due up. Right after this, you're listening to Eastview Baseball on Vype Live. Keep it here.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3-13. Again, another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Rangers.
16 seconds, really close up in the corner. Rotates to Wilson, she fires the 3. Oh my God, it went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you.
Bottom of the 5th now. Elwertowski out there for another inning of work. Eastview got out of the top of the 5th by throwing Cale Cochran out. And I know it doesn't technically count, but Bryce Atkinson will be the batter to start off the top of the 6th for Marble Falls. So that's almost a 1-2-3 inning for Eastview. They did get to the 4th batter, but the inning ended before he could make an out or a play. But now it's Santana due up.
Jesus Santana, the batter.
First pitch to him. It's going to miss downstairs. 1-0 to Santana. The 1-0. Downstairs 2-0. Elwertowski did struggle with walking batters there in the 4th inning. Got a strikeout and a ground out to start, then walked the bases loaded before getting out of it. But here's the 2-0. As he's erratic here. Santana leads the count 3-0. Patrick Reyes on deck. He's had a good game. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Jesus, 1 for 3 on the day. Single strikeout. Scored a run in the first. And he's aboard with a walk in the bottom of the 5th inning. The 4th was the only inning so far that Eastview has not scored a run. We're going to try and get back into the scoring column here in the bottom of the 5th. Patrick Reyes, as we said, 3 for 3. 3 singles. 4 RBI in the game for him. Owertowski checking on Santana. As a left-handed pitcher against a left-handed batter. The 1-0. That's now 5 straight pitches outside, or 6 straight pitches outside to get us started here in the inning. Owertowski checks Santana as Reyes swings at it. Charging up at it, only one way to go. And a ground out for Patrick Reyes that sends Jesus Santana up to second base. So it works as a sacrifice. So Daniel Boyer up. 0 for 2 in the day. Was hit by a pitch, scored a run in that big 3rd inning for Eastview. He comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position. First pitch well upstairs to him. He's got a 1-0 count. The 1-0. Boyer lifts this one high on the infield. Playable at first base. And McBride loses it. Boyer will be safe. Santana will have to hold up at second base. But Daniel Boyer reaches on, I suppose that's an error. He never actually made contact with it. As the Atlanta Hawks have been eliminated from championship contention.
Number 13, Joe Quintanilla.
As an E3 for Daniel Boyer. Eastview's got runners at first and second with a 1 out. Mason pulling to the plate in a big spot. Mason takes the first pitch outside. That's ball 1. One and one now. As Joe Quintanilla gets the pinch hit opportunity for Mason Pullen. 1-1 to Quintanilla. So you lift this one. This one drifting into foul territory. Not going to make the same mistake twice. That's out number 2.
Number 16, Andrew Godinez.
Brings Godinez to the plate, a ground out victim in his last plate appearance. Misses outside, that's ball 1. Owertowski with 2 outs, 2 on. The 1-0 pitch. That got away from him. Runners are going to advance. Santana to third, Boyer to second. 2 more in scoring position for the Patriots. Godinez in another big spot. Is Andrew Godinez getting the start on senior day? The 2-0 pitch. That one missed inside to him. 3-0. It'll be Ellis on deck if we get to him. The 3-0. That one missed inside. The bases are loaded with 2 outs. No pressure to Randall Ellis.
Courtesy running Hector Perez.
Perez will take over as a runner at first base. Meeting at the mound for Alwertowski. As we are across the 2-hour mark in our game in the 5th inning. Nobody up and active. So the umpire tells him to get a move on.
Number 15, Randall Ellis.
Ellis is 1 for 2 on the day. As an infield single. He did ground out in the 3rd, but was able to bring it around with that ground out, and then walked his last time up. So the one time he was retired, he was still able to bring home a run, but won't have that luxury here with 2 outs. So he swings at this one. That one going to be fair, and a beautiful backhanded play from third base. And Jake Becker at third has just been excellent today. I think they called that a foul ball. Fortunate for Eastview, as we will stay alive, as that would have been the 3rd highlight defensive play to end an inning for Jake Becker and Marble Falls, but instead we'll have to do it a second time as Randall Ellis was foul on that ball. This one misses outside. As the Marble Falls fans have taken an issue with a lot of these calls, but from my vantage point, that one pretty clearly off the plate. As there's strike number 2 to Ellis. As we have a better angle than them over there in the corner. The depth of it's a tricky thing. The 1-2. They got Ellis swinging. So Eastview can't tie the game up. Off the walk, the error, and another walk. We head now to the top of the 6th inning. Marble Falls holding on to that one.
For the end zone, touchdown, Ryder Hernandez on 4th and 2 from the 17.
Sure, Vype Sports brings you the best in area high school football, but Vype brings you exciting high school volleyball action.
Dive in the middle for the back row. Here comes James and gets the kill.
Vype brings you walk-off home runs on the diamond.
Line drive, deep to left. It is going, and it is gone.
From lacrosse to the pitch to the court and more, the leader in high school sports coverage is Vype Sports.
VYP.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at Vype, VYPE.com.
Atkinson to the plate here. He was ahead in the count. Well, actually, no, the count was even 2-2. So he's going to try and get started with the bunt. Huerta read it like a book. The throw over. Not in time. It got off the back. As Bryce Atkinson gets him started with an infield bunt single. Brings Jake Becker to the plate, as they've had a heck of a time getting him out.
Number 10, Jake Becker.
They're going to try the bunt out again. Huerta coming up on it. The throw over is going to be getting away from Reyes again. So Marble Falls is playing small ball. 2 bunt singles for them in the 6th.
Evan Nikowski, the batter.
Brings Nikowski to the plate. 1 for 3 on the day. That one got in on him. Mustangs lead it 11-10. The 1-0, that one in the dirt. Scoville on deck for Marble Falls. Two-0 just upstairs, now 3-0. Last time these two teams met, it went 9 innings. The 3-0. That one's in there, strike 1. Nikowski struck out twice today. But he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Huerta. That swung on and drilled to right field. Walter looking up, and that ball is off the wall. The throw from Walter, they're going to have to send 2. The throw from Pullen is going to be not enough to get number 10. Sliding in safely is Jake Becker. The throw was on time. Godinez just didn't get the tag down. And a 2-run double for Nikowski.
Number 6, A.J. Scoville.
Scoville to the plate. Outside. The 1-0. Outside. Santana comes for a meeting with Huerta. Three errors on these two here tonight. Owertaski to the plate.
Number 8, Brady Elwertowski.
1 for 2 on the day. Brings up Jake Carter. 1 for 4 in the day.
Number 11, Jake Carter.
There's a strike. Make it 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Defensive swing there. That's strike 3. So the first out in the inning brings up Roman.
Number 4, Isaiah Roman.
First pitch, Roman misses off the plate. Two and 0. Three-0. Zemarip on deck. Looks like Torres getting loose in the bullpen. Gary out of the lineup here this evening. 3-0 pitch. Zamarripa 2 for 4 today. As this looks like it might be the end of the road for Huerta. Looks like it'll be Gary Torres. It'll be his game going forward. There's no signal yet. And that will do it. Coming to the mound now is number 14, Gary Torres. Seen him DH. We've seen him at first base. Haven't seen him on the mound. As he gets warm, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. Back after this.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you. Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vipeu Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vipeu also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vipeu ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vipeu today.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype.com and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype.com.
Torres to the mound for Eastview. Ian inherited. The base is loaded with one out. Good pitch to start out Zamareppa, strike one. Four-run game. The 0-1 from Torres. A good stop from Godinez. Looked like it tailed back across the plate. Broke up Godinez, though. Bases are loaded. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back into the screen. That's a 1-2. The 1-2. That one going to get all the way away. Runner going to come to score, make it a 5-run game. The 3-2. Scoreboard hasn't updated yet, but one more run did come across. The 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The Marble Falls dugout has literally not just stopped screaming like all night. I'm sure you can hear it. So that's fouled off. The 2-2 count. This one's lifted in the air, tailing out of play. Reyes going over for it, and it will land foul. There's another 2-2 from Torres. That one's hit well, but right to Tyler Huerta. Runner going to tag. Tyler going to try and show off the cannon. And he does just that, chasing the runner back to third base. So a good defensive effort there from Tyler Huerta to hold another runner. As Marble Falls already has 4 coming across here.
Number 13, Kale Cochran.
Brings up Cochran, the 9th batter of the inning for Marble Falls. The 1-0. That one will be down for a base hit. 2 more runs will score.
Number 5, Bryce Atkinson.
Atkinson started off the inning with a bunt single. Swing and a miss there. Atkinson 2 for 3 on the day. He scored 3 of the runs in the game for Marble Falls. The 0-1 to him. Will be down in left field for a base hit. And he'll just have to move station to station. Brings Becker to the plate.
Number 10, Jake Becker.
Three for 3 day for Becker. 3 singles and a walk. First pitch to him. Lifted high in the air. That'll stay in the infield. Boyer settling under it, and it is there. Marble Falls scores 6 in the top of the 6th. Eastview will come to the plate now in the bottom of the 6th, trailing by 7. It's 17-10 back after this.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vipeu program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today. Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vipeu Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vipeu also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vipeu ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vipeu today.
For the end zone, touchdown, Ryder Hernandez on 4th and 2 from the 17.
Sure, Vype Sports brings you the best in area high school football, but Vype brings you exciting high school volleyball action.
Dive in the middle for the back row. Here comes James and gets the kill.
Vype brings you walk-off home runs on the diamond.
Line drive, deep to left. It is going, and it is gone.
From lacrosse to the pitch to the court and more, the leader in high school sports coverage is Vype Sports.
VYP.
Number 9, Ben Berglund.
Top of the order due up for the Patriots in the bottom of the 6th. They'll need a few back here. Berglund gets started off the ball. Ortowski back out for another inning. Swing and a miss. The 1-1. Swing and a miss there. Strike 2. Huerta on deck along with Pullen in the hole. Berglund has walked 3 times today. Foul tipped into the glove. Strike 3.
Number 11, Tyler Huerta.
First pitch misses to Huerta, ball 1. The 1-0. Downstairs 2-0. Huerta taking there, catches his own. That's strike 1. The 2-1. That one skips in the dirt. 3-1 to Huerta. Tyler 1 for 3 on the day, double and a walk. The 3-1 pitch. He swings at it, popped it right up into the air, and an easy put out for the pitcher, Ortowski. Brings up Pullen. Ryan 2 for 3 on the day, 2 singles and a walk.
Number 2, Ryan Pullen.
Some chin music for Pullen there. (2-0). Ryan been one of the bright spots on offense here this evening. Been a big part of what they've done today. Now 2-1. Swings at this one. Lifts it. Tough play into shallow left, and that's going to be off the glove and down for Ryan Pullen. And we're going to record that a base hit. So Ryan Pullen is aboard with 2 outs. In the bottom of the 6th inning, Jesus Santana to the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Single, a strikeout, and a walk.
Santana.
Use a second homer of the district run for Santana right here. As he tried to. Strike 1. Reyes on deck for Eastview. Nothing in 1 to the third baseman. So that one's going to get away. Pullen going to take off. He'll have a chance. No chance to get him out there. Zelwertowski ahead 1-1. Checks pulling at second base. Here's a pitch to Santana. That one just off the plate. Ball 2. This is the 2-1. Jack's pulling. It's time called by Santana. Slow us down. It's the 2-1 pitch. This is upstairs, make it 3-1. That's outside. So a 2-out rally running for Eastview right now. Single for Pullen and now a walk for Santana. That brings up Patrick Reyes. He's 3 for 4 on the day.
Number 12, Patrick Reyes.
It's Reyes. Going to try and bring the Patriots back a little bit closer into this one with a hit into the outfield. He fouls it back. The 0-1. Good stop by Roman. So we've seen this happen a few times for Eastview on Obertowski. He gets the first 2 and then eases up a little bit and they're able to get some traffic, but they haven't been able to get much home off of that. The 1-1. Fouled off, strike 2. The 1-2 in the dirt, 2-2. Santana swings at this one. Gonna foul it off down the first base side. We'll do it again. Obertowski looking to get out of the inning without giving up a run. Reyes calls for time. Boyer on deck. This one hit well down the right field line, hooking foul, and it will. So Reyes back to the bait. 2-2 count on him still. Obertowski gonna have to keep working. Approaching hour number 3. The 2-2 pitch. Downstairs, full count. The count goes full. So here's the payoff to Reyes. Swings at it, foul ball. Runners going on the full count with 2 outs. It's your big opportunity to move Santana now with the full count. As if you look out into that outfield, there's a big gap between the right field and center field. It's got to be thinking Just getting it over the glove of that second baseman. Second and third base have just been really strong defensive spots for Marble Falls here tonight. Here's the 3-2 to Reyes. Runners go. Fouls it off. A little bit of movement in the Marble Falls bullpen. There's another full count. Reyes grounds this one. Foul again. Reyes, great at bat here, just staying alive. Another, Reyes comes for time again. As here's Obertowski one more time. Runners go. This one poked over to the second baseman. The throw over is in time to retire the side. So great at bat for Reyes, but the war is won by Elwartowski. And after a 2-out single and a walk, Eastview strands 2 aboard. We head now to the 7th inning. Eastview trails it by 7. We'll be back right after this.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts. But did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at vype.com. Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at Vype, Vype.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13. Again, another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close up in the corner. Quick pitch to Wilson. She fires the 3. Oh my God! It went in. Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, Vype.com.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you.
Gary Torres back on the mound. Evan Nikowski getting us started in the 7th inning. First pitch just misses. It was a great pitch from Torres, but couldn't get the call. Swing and a miss there. As last time Nikowski was up, he broke the game open with a double. As it's Mark Villalobos that is on deck. Two 2-1 count now to Nikowski. The 2-1 to Nikowski. 3-1. Lead-off walk in the top of the 7th.
Mark Villalobos.
Brings up Mark Villalobos, the pinch hitter. Beauty of a first pitch from Torres. That's strike one. Torres comes set. Checks the runner at first. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. The runner's going to go. He got a real late jump, but he's still going to be safe. Didn't look like he left until Torres had thrown the pitch. But nonetheless, stolen base for Evan Nikowski. And Villalobos is now down at the plate, 0-2. There's Torres. Checks the runner. The 0-2 pitch popped right back at him. The runner will have to hold at second base. You have out number one. Well, Workowski also being pinch hit for. Brings up Kyle Curtis.
Number 17, Kyle Curtis.
Cowboy Curtis. Runner at second base. That one misses just outside for Curtis. The 1-0. Torres gets the pitch, or gets the sign, excuse me. Checks the runner at second base. Here's the 1-0. And it's hit. A pot shot right to Santana. And they're going to say that hit the ground. Wow. Santana can't believe it. As the umpire close to it deferred to the umpire at home. And, well, now he's being called out. All right, runner's going to go. This one grounded right back to Torres. He'll flip over to first base, and that will retire the side. So, Kyle Curtis's little grounder was yep, the Marble Falls coach said, yeah, he caught that. So we do have the clarification. So a bit of an unbiased source, the Marble Falls coaching staff will get Jesus Santana credit where credit is due. He did make that catch, and a good inning there for Gary Torres to, well, not allow any more damage, but Eastview will now have to pull off a miracle. They need 7 here in the bottom of the 7th. They will have 6, 7, and 8 due up. It'll be Daniel Boyer leading things off unless we have a pinch hitter. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Eastview Baseball on Vype Live.
For the end zone, touchdown, Ryder Hernandez on 4th and 2 from the 17.
Sure, Vype Sports brings you the best in area high school football, but Vype brings you exciting high school volleyball action.
Dive in the middle for the back row. Here comes James and gets the kill.
Vype brings you walk-off home runs on the diamond.
Line drive, deep to left. It is going, and it is gone.
From lacrosse to the pitch to the court and more, the leader in high school sports coverage is Vype Sports.
VYP.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vipeu Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vipeu also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vipeu ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vipeu today.
It'll be Jake Carter on to try and slam the door for Marble Falls. He's got plenty of cushion to do it. Eastview will need to, well, they need a lot. Not a bad game offensively for Eastview. 10 runs on 11 hits, but defensively is where they've struggled. A long game for us tonight. Full 3.5 hours. Well, no, full 3 hours. One last touch of Selena for the night. Boyer looking for his first base hit of the game. He's reached safely a few times. One was an error, one was a hit by pitch. Still looking for that first scored base hit. As here's Daniel, first pitch swinging. Backhanded by the shortstop. The throw over is going to be well over his head. Daniel Boyer will have a single on the infield and a extra base on the throwing error. In theory, that's exactly what you want if you're Jake Carter.
Number 13, Joe Quintanilla.
Slow rolling grounder. But instead, that's a free second base for Daniel Boyer. Joe Quintanilla due up. They're going to go ahead and say that was an error, but to me that was an infield single. That ball was a slow roller and it got deep into the dirt on the infield. As Boyer's going to call time and get rid of those batting gloves. Or like an elbow guard there. But Joe Quintanilla at the plate now. 1-0 count to him. Here comes the rally as this one misses downstairs. 2-0 to Joe Quintanilla. The 2-0. That'll miss downstairs to Quintanilla. Boyer will have to stay put. Godinez is on deck. Put Doherty in there. Someone with power. John, a few games ago, but back against Reyes, had a solo homer in the 7th inning. A 3-0 to Quintanilla is going to miss outside. That's a 4-pitch walk to Joe. And Doherty came in as a pinch hitter. Just took 1 yard. Was his favorite memory on his senior night tribute. As he came in and pitched one of his best outings here today.
Number 16, Andrew Godinez.
Brings Godinez to the plate. Walked his last time up. He's only been retired once. 2 walks, an infield single, and a ground out for Godinez today. As Joe takes the first pitch, that one off the plate, ball 1. There's a strike to Godinez on the foul ball. The 1-1 swung on. That one will get through. They'll hold Boyer up at third base. No use in trying to send it for just 1 run. So another single for Andrew Godinez. Loads up the bags. So you just need 2 grand slams and you win. Just that easy. But it will be Randall Ellis at the plate now to try and keep Eastview's hopes alive. Ellis first pitch swing and fouls it off. Strike 1 to him. Ellis gets a hold of this one. That'll be a base hit. Should score at least 2. That one digging all the way back to the wall. Godinez will hold up at third base, and Randall Ellis, a 2-run double here with nobody out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Carter struggling to make outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. They put him in with plenty of a lead.
Number 9,
I
Ben Berglund.
take he's not usually a pitcher. Just something they're going to try and work into his repertoire. But Eastview now down just 5, 17-12. That one gets away. Runners have nowhere to go. 1-0 to Berglund as we enter the top of the order for Eastview. The game definitely not over yet. Because right now I think it's Carter's game. No action in the bullpen. The 1-0. Just downstairs 2-0. Here's 2-0. Swing and a miss there to Berglund. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tyler Huerta on deck for Eastview. Swing and a miss there, strike 2. The 2-2 from Carter. Ooh, good job, Berglund holding up. It's now 3-2. Roman doing a good job blocking that thing. He's been good behind the plate here today. The 3-2 pitch. That went inside on Berglund, ball 4. So the rally can with a leadoff single, and Carter unable to record an out is now a meeting at the mound for him. This might be the end of the road for Carter, as he has opened the door for ECU to crawl back into it as it toss over to the manager. So yeah, I think that's definitely a spot that he is not used to being in. As we will have a pitching change to keep this game moving along. See who they might be. McBride's turn. Not sure who they're handing the ball to. Now they got someone coming out of the dugout. Looks like it'll be Cale Cochran. Pulling him out of left or right field. Is now Cochran taking his time, taking their time getting him ready to start warming, but we're going to go ahead and take the break. Back after this.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype, VYPE.com, and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com. For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you, Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com. Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts, but did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at Vype, VYPE.com.
Number 11, Tyler Huerta.
Tyler Huerta steps to the plate. 5-run game, bases loaded, nobody out in the bottom of the 7th inning. Cale Cochran into the game. His first pitch misses inside to Tyler Huerta, ball 1. The 1-0 to Huerta. As Tyler takes a big cut at it, pops it right on the infield. The catcher, Roman, coming up at it, loses it. So Huerta stays alive on the pop-up. He's got a ball and a strike to him now. And now you got to make him pay. The 1-1 to Huerta. Tyler swings at it. That'll be down for a base hit. He'll round first base. 2 runs scoring already. That gets stuck at the bottom of the wall. Tyler could have 3. That's a bases clearing triple for Tyler Huerta. Eastview still in this thing. It's a 2-run ball game. The tying run is at the plate. Tyler Huerta with a double and a triple today. That's 6 RBI.
Number 2, Ryan Pullen.
Pullen, Santana, and Reyes with a chance to win. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. This one lifted down the left field line. Just foul. Brutal for Ryan Pullen, as that was a well-struck ball and just inches in foul territory. 0-1 to Pullen now. As Cochran now with a much tougher job. As Huerta should have been out on the pop-up, able to make him pay with a bases-clearing triple. It's just a 2-run ball game now, 17-15. Ryan pokes this one through the infield. That one will be covered by the shortstop. The run scores. So the tying run now at the plate. It's a 17-16 game. Eastview has battled all the way back. 6 runs so far in the bottom of the 6th. Reyes and Santana.
Number 10, Jesus Santana.
Santana will go first. Here's Cochran. First pitch to Santana. Jesus takes downstairs, ball 1. Eastview needs 2 to win. They don't want extras. 2-0. Reyes on deck. Already a 3-hit ball game for him. He's been retired his last 2 plate appearances, though. The 2-0. Santana fouls it off, strike 1. Jesus 1 homer on the year. That was against Glenn, or at least in district. 1 homer in the games we've seen. The 2-1. Foul ball. That is 2 just absolutely brutal sequences of events for Eastview. Pullen just missing a fair ball in right field, or in left field, and Santana just missing it in right. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The bases are empty for Santana. The 2-2 on its way. As he went. Patrick Reyes now with 2 outs. Eastview needs to be perfect from here on out.
Number 12, Patrick Reyes.
Reyes looking to make it a 4-hit ball game and just try and keep his team's game alive. He swings at the first pitch, fouls it off. It's the 9th batter of the inning for the Patriots. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, foul tipped. Here's Cochran. The 0-2 to Reyes. Outside. That one about, that was like a half a foot off the plate. They're upset about the wrong call. There's now Reyes with a 1-2. It's a good take for Patrick. The 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, got him. So Eastview's comeback bid falls just short. They get 6 runs in the bottom of the 7th and fall by 1, 17-16. Eastview gives up 15 of their 17 runs in just 2 innings, a 9 spot and a 6 spot. And they drop the season finale at home. 17-16. They fall to 1-12. Marble Falls improves to 4-9. That will do it for us here this evening. Long game for you. 3 hours, 10 minutes thereabouts. I'd like to thank you for tuning in tonight. And unfortunate for the seniors that they couldn't go out with the win. Jesus Santana, Tyler Huerta, Andrew Godinez, Aaron Velos, and John Doherty, the seniors on this roster. As we've got one more for you coming at the end of the week. We'll be on the road at Leander for the season finale. Eastview with a chance to try and play spoiler on the Lions senior night, much like the Mustangs played spoiler here this evening. Eastview falls 17-16 in a barn burner. And that will do it for us from Georgetown, Texas. Good night, everybody.